Hey guys, you're about to listen to and watch an interview with my great aunt, Auntie Evelyn. She's going to be sharing some words of wisdom with us, ladies. Throughout the interview, you're going to hear some coins being dropped. When you hear those coins being dropped, it's because she's dropping some gems. So pay attention, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, so let's start off. Can you start off by telling us your name?
Evelyn Mility.
Okay, and how old are you?
100.
Wow. That is amazing. And what's your date of birth?
18/10/1918.
So 100 years old.
Yeah.
How do you feel being 100 years?
Pardon?
How do you feel?
Well, to me, well, thank God because I have my senses. Yes, I can remember everything because all my bills to go and pay and so much bills and things. Look, I got a bill today, my telephone bill is 200.
Huh?
Not telephone.
Like,
Heating bill 250. And the light is 100. 350 I have to get to go and pay it next week.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot, but you see, I keep my heating night and day
Okay.
because with the cold old flats, and the minute it's cut down, the place get cold. So I keep it, but it has a thermostat. It goes and it cuts down. Yeah, keep it night and day, so that makes it. Some people cut down on their light; they only put it in the morning for a certain time, and cut. But what they make with the new flats, you can do that, because the new one keeps the heat.
Yeah.
But these old ones, they're so old. The meat is cut down. Because as you came there, you didn't feel the heat inside there. Yes, there's a big difference.
Okay. So you still go and pay your bills?
Yeah, I go and pay more. Last week I went and pay my charity bill. And I went and do my shopping, my thing. I do my shopping, well, they give me that. Without that, I cannot walk. Okay. Because of the knee problem. And I go and do my problem from Monday. It's the only time I don't go out much. That's what they told me, I'm doing too much, I have to rest.
Okay.
Yeah, because take at least, even it's an hour a day, I have to remember what I write it down on the almanac, everything I write down. Because if you don't write down, you forget.
You might forget.
Sometimes I go in the kitchen, I leave the kitchen, I come here to take. When I come, I forget what I come for.
what happened to me?
It happening
Oh, yes, it happened to me all the time. I run upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I go, I think, why I come upstairs for something? When I go back in the kitchen,
Yeah.
oh, I remember I have to go back up the stairs again.
Yes. Thanks God. My memory is old.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mummy, could you take your thing off and move your chair over? They're going to put you in the shot of it. Because Auntie's having this, like, she's talking to answering you, so at least you can be in the screen of the...
Okay.
Yeah, so where was you born?
I was born in Lyon,
Okay.
not St. Joseph.
What's one of your fond memories of growing up in Dominica?
Well, I wouldn't know because I left there, I think I was about 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Dominica.
Dominica. Okay. Oh, well, Dominica, that was at night. I tried to picture the place, you know, and everything. Oh, Dominica, to me, was, it said, oh, it was a big place. But when I went back there, to me it was a matchbox. Because if you don't travel, you don't know. You're less ignorant, stupid. You are thinking that was a big place. But it's when you travel in this big city and the movement, and I live more of my age here than over there. More of my life was in England more than in Dominica. Okay. But I can remember of Dominica, all right, all my friends I had there, you know. I can remember that. I can remember where I was working at Philip at Baron.
Okay, what did you do there?
I was working at Bertrand, that's the first place I was working there.
Is it Tom?
Yes, the city, Tom Rose.
What did you do there?
I was a clerk.
Okay.
A clerk there. I used to make Christmas present wrap. When it's Christmas time, get things together, make present, and put it in the showcase. And I was next to them because of the brother and thing there, and they had about 4 clerks and me 5. But I was next because I used to have the key to go and open there. And from then I left there because, you know, these people, when they come when they live in these big places and they come to Dominica, and at that time when there was a tourist boats used to come there with, because their face used to be rosy, their eyes blue. And when I came here, I'm looking for this type of people. I'm saying, but where are the people I used to see when I was home? And I came up here with the idea of staying here for 3 years. Because I buy one big trunk, it's reaching from there to there.
So where's the trunk?
Huh? The trunk is in the bedroom.
Okay.
You still got the trunk?
Yeah, I still
Oh, wow.
got some things in it. I don't even know what's in it. Because that's where my telly is on. My bedroom telly. Things I don't even know what's in the thing. Because the telly is on it. But you had £5, pay your rent, buy your food, do all what you was doing with £5
Yes.
and still having a big basket of shopping and still having change at that time, in those days.
So what's your favourite colour?
My favorite color, what's my favorite color? I think it's bottle green.
So like your trousers?
I like green as well.
Yeah,
Because my favorite color is green. No matter what green is.
No, I don't like the bright. I don't like the green. No, what that is? Something like that, but a bit darker. The box.
Yeah.
You see that box?
Mhm.
A little bit darker.
Okay. Okay. And what's your favourite food?
Oh my God, all good food, healthy.
She like healthy stuff.
So what would
Huh?
be?
I actually like healthy food.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
healthy
what would be a dish if someone said, you could get that, and
Well,
what
I
would it
make
be?
so many dishes even of my different. I don't make one pot how people do it. Everything one thing, from macaroni, peas, different things.
Okay.
Yeah, and not one pot. No, different pots.
Yeah, but what would be your ideal meal?
Yeah,
You like broth?
well, broth occasionally. Yeah.
I like my broth.
I like broth, like salmon head. I like that, and salmon body, broth and okra, and this other thing, and baba yam. Yum, I like broth. But my special dish is chicken. I don't like so much. Since beef, I don't know enough. Since I had that for
Foot and mouth.
cow one thing.
Foot and mouth, innit?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Foot and mouth.
Foot and mouth.
Yeah, the mad cow disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never taste meat from that.
Okay. So what's your favourite drink?
Oh, my favorite drink. My favorite drink was brandy.
Okay.
But now, it's ginger wine.
Okay. Okay, so there's some questions I want you to give specifically to the women.
Yeah.
So there's three different areas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the advice for women in the area of relationships. What advice would you give to a young female going into a relationship?
Don't trust men.
Don't trust men. You can say that again. You can say that again. Because that's what I was saying. It's a good thing I don't have no daughters or nothing at all. But you don't trust men because you can marry with a man and live with a man and you never know them.
Exactly.
You can never know them. You don't trust them because one, and what I'm hearing, what are going on telly, the men killing the people.
What's your own experience? What's your own experience? What you think about them yourself?
Well, with the man I had, that's my husband, I can't say anything.
Okay.
But when you have a good man, well, because I can say for, I don't know,
Lover?
yeah,
That's
Lavelle.
what she's going to say.
Yeah, Lavelle is a good man. And you have to bless him and pray God for him. Because you wouldn't get a man to do what Lavelle is doing. He is a good man and that you have to cherish and think there. Lavelle is a God-blessed man and God send that man for you.
Okay, and what advice would you give to women regarding their health?
Oh, to eat properly. The best, don't worry about, I would tell them, the best thing, because right now I regret all these stupid things you go and buy when you come up here in the 60s, buy all this ornament. That is nonsense. You have the things here, they're just like, you can't use them. You will have one or two that have a big suit, a thing of, they're just ornaments looking at you. and filling up the place.
It's
You get
true.
full up, and you cannot use and buy a lot of clothes. Look, I have clothes. The more I give up, more I see. Yeah, more I give, more I see. It's just eat the best you can. Look after yourself, and it's the best. Let the money spend inside of you, and that's the only thing you can take away. Because when you eat properly, and you get sick, you can able to stand. It's what
true.
you put in that you can able to eat properly. Forget the things of the worldly things. You call that worldly vanity. It's only no. I see now clock.
Okay, so what about finance?
Finance.
What advice would you give to women regarding finances?
Well, I was brought up like that. I always know how to manage. Well, they always brought me up like that. If you have 2 shillings, share it in half. Always put something aside for Wendy's. And that is all. I never envy anybody who at a person's home. You see them have this, to envy to have it. Be satisfied with what you have. Never want to reach up to that person's men or to reach higher than them. Just because I can tell you, thanks God, I don't owe. From the time I'm in this country, I have never taken anything higher purchase.
Myself,
No?
no, sir. I do my partner, even at my business.
I
do my partner.
That is partner.
I do my partner and I buy my machines. And I'm always at, by the end of the year, I have to know what I achieve. I never believe in a year pass through and I don't achieve something. I always set a target. And then by the end of the year, I know I achieved this.
Achieve that, yes.
Up to now, I work by time. I go for work, I set a target within what amount of time I want to finish that workout and whatsoever. Everything I'm doing, I work by the clock.
By the clock,
Time.
Okay. What would you want your legacy to be?
My legacy, after I pass away.
But not. So I don't mean with material stuff.
Oh, you don't mean
Legacy.
Not
like
material. Not material.
For instance,
No.
like with me. When I live this earth, I like people to remember that I was someone who make a difference in other people's life.
Okay.
Like I make a difference in other people's life. Like I live a Christ life. Life.
Yeah.
I give example and people remember me like, you know, I make a difference in society, like help others.
Help others.
Yes.
Oh, that is with me.
Yeah. That's how I like.
So that would be my mum's legacy.
Okay.
So my legacy would be is that through the work that I do, I've given women in particular the opportunity to make choices for themselves.
Okay.
So through the support that I give them, they then have the opportunity to make different choices that they might otherwise not have necessarily made.
Okay.
So that's how I want to be remembered.
Okay. Well, I would like to remember like one person that helps one another.
I think it's more or less the same because you brought up Auntie Kitty.
Yeah.
Then Manuel come to stay with you.
Yes, I brought up Annie Manuel.
So it's more or less the same kind of thing. Your life is like you're making a difference in people's lives.
In people's lives.
We got back with Adrian them.
Yes.
Auntie Dorothy, you were looking after them.
Oh, Auntie Dorothy. Oh my God.
I can't remember her.
You remember Auntie Dorothy?
Yeah, they were the house by Granny.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember her?
Yeah.
Auntie Dorothy, I'm doing all that for Adrian.
So just to say, Auntie, thank you so much.
Yes, darling.
For sharing your information with us.
Yes, okay.
And I'm sure many women will be impacted by what you shared.
Yeah.
And I will edit the video and I'll show it to you before I show it to anyone else.
Yes.
Okay, so you'll see it first. But thank you very much, and we really appreciate your life and the legacy that you. So this will live on and on and on, and impact many generations to come.
Okay.
Thank you very, very much.
And thank you very much, because I won't give my information to people because of the family.
Yeah. It's good to leave it go on to the generation after you're gone.
Thank you, Auntie Evelyn, once again for sharing those words of wisdom with us. Now, ladies, gents, young people, if you're listening also, I encourage you to go and sit down with an aunt, a mother, a sister, a friend, someone who you aspire to be like, someone who can share some words of wisdom with you also. Too often, we don't sit down, we don't listen to other people, and we end up making mistakes and unnecessary steps that we take in life that we don't necessarily need to take if only we listened. But also, for those of us who have things to share, have testimonies to share with other women, please, I encourage you all to share it. You know, with working and speaking to women and young girls and men, to be honest, it keeps on coming up, the fact that we don't share our story, we're not transparent enough, and therefore people are living in bondage, and often people are quite fearful to share and be open. But I've shared my story with other people, I've encouraged them, and as a result I'm seeing people live out their potential, I'm seeing people, their confidence increase, and just living their best life, living an abundant life. And abundance does not mean having lots of money. Abundance is about a 360 experience. So it's health, well-being, freedom, knowing that you have choice. So once again, Auntie Evelyn, thank you very much, and I encourage each and every one of you to find your own Auntie Evelyn. Sit down and speak with her and see what lessons that you can maybe share with us at the next Women of Excellence. Thank you once again.